What's up, guys? Enter No Tubes back today with another video, and today we are breaking down another up-and-coming young talent, Chet Holmgren. Real quick, guys, want you to remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been showing a lot of love on the more recent videos, but we're trying to hit 1K by the end of the calendar year. I know it's very ambitious, but what's the point in trying to do something like this if you're not reaching for the top of the ladder? So yeah, and don't forget to join the Discord. Link will be in the description as always. And leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see next. But Chet Holmgren, you guys, has been nothing short of incredible. When Chet is giving you about 15 in 27 minutes on 60, 63 from 3, and 77 from the line, that's incredible, you guys. That's nothing short of greatness. For a rookie, anyways, starting up. But yeah, let's get into it. And let's look into why Chet Holmgren has been able to really transition and help this team out. So we're going to take a look here at first his scoring opportunities. So coming up here, we're going to see Chet get the ball off of P&R with Shea. Excuse me. Sorry, guys, I'm a little sick. And then right here, we're going to get the corner shot. Now, Vooch, of course, it's on my Bulls. Vooch kind of doesn't really pay attention here because of how much gravity Shea holds as a rim runner. Along with the fact that while he's basically ball watching, Chet very quickly is able to step out to the three-point line, take advantage of the Vooch matchup, create that separation. Let's just look again really quick, you guys. This separation is crucial for this play. He steps up. Vooch has already gone back to his back foot. So at this point, there's a nice little gap there for Chet. Turn around and get the tough midi. And then let's take another look here. This is in their their Cavs game. Chet's going in transition. He's got Mobley right here one-on-one. Gets the ball up to Shea. Gets the pick. And again, this is the beautiful thing about having a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on your team. Defense's eyes are going to be on him. He's their rim runner. So at that point, even though, by the way, unfortunately, Chet misses this, if I'm the coach for OKC, we're running that play far more often. Because what are the odds that somebody actually ends up stopping this play? Again, let's just take a look. He gets the pick. Just like in the clip before, the big's eyes are on Shea because he can attack this rim at such an efficient level. So then you don't respect Chet, and he's going to make you pay. I promise you he will make it work out for that. So again, take a look. Chet gets the board, starts to push it up to Giddey, and he slowly is coming up because, again, Mobley's sort of in this drop. Gets a Coro one-on-one, and just gets a tough finish. And this is what I love, too, about this play. It's the use of physicality here and having that size difference. He just bumps right into him. Now, of course, there are going to be Cavs fans or fans in general. That's a foul. Man, stop it. And Chet, of course, gets a beautiful push to get in for the tough lay. And again, let's just take another look here. Chet's going to get the ball off the inbound and just gets his thing absolutely blocked. Now, I don't dislike the idea of him trying to go up against Mobley, but hit Shea here. You've got Shea. You could kick it to Giddey, who kicks it to Dort, or even one of these two could already have shot it. But again, he's a rookie. He's going to learn these things. This is not something that's going to come just like that, unless you're like young LeBron. And even then, LeBron took another year. Luka took a year. Guys take a year. It's not as simple as just, I'm on the court, I'm already a top whatever player. So he's going to learn the shot selection and what he should and shouldn't be doing. And then, just to take a look here, we need to talk about Chet as a defensive force. Chet is such a menace already on defense for this team. He's going to get the ball up to Mobley. Chet just does a beautiful job of staying in. And by the way, once he forces this drive, by the way, great play by the defense here to force the drive. Chet just waits until his moment comes. Right, he kicked it back out. First of all, he should have shot that. But he drives in, Chet waits until he gets to that rim, right until he knows he can get there, and just absolutely stops it before he can even get the ball out of his hands to force it back out. And that's why I think Chet really adds to this team. It's the defense more than anything. Yes, he helps you in the interior presence, but man, to see this team actually have defense. And then this block by Mobley, by the way, this man has pogo stick already as if it was a game of 2K. So let's take a look here. So Coro gets the ball, kicks it out to Mobley, and he's already on the ground, and he's getting ready to just immediately spring back up. He uses his, I believe it would be his right foot on the ground to immediately get prepared for another jump up, and gets a tough block again against Mobley, which, by the way, in this game, Chet had about 7 blocks, I believe, which is, for a rookie or for anybody, is absolutely remarkable. So again, that's what I like about Chet, is that Chet is very attentive. He's not just going to be ball watching the entire time. And he stands out here on this perimeter man. And what I like here is, on the pick, once he realizes that Strus is not going to actually take the shot, he immediately bumps off of Mobley to then start to try and close the gap, which I think is, again, nothing short of impressive for the defensive IQ of Chet Holmgren and where this team can really go in the future. And again, it's the patience. That's what I think Chet has down already as a defender. Let's take a look. So as the man goes in here for the cut, you got Giddey jumping. We got another man jumping, but not Chet. He waits because he knows his defender or his offensive player is going to wait and just gets the block. That's what I think Chet already has down. It's the discipline / preparation. And there's something else I want to talk about really quick. But first, we're going to just see one more because this was just nasty. Killian jumps into this man's range and he just does not let this go, bro. This was nasty. I remember watching this clip and I rewatched it like 2-3 times because I was just like, oh my goodness. This reminded me of when Victor got his block on Kyrie doing that little step back. I was like, oh my Lord, what are these dudes going to do? So Killian gets the step back here. He pushes off a Shea. The issue is Chet is very quietly lurking to then scoop around to get the block, which is a beautiful way, by the way, to read that offense and then get going. And then there's another underrated thing I think about Chet's game, which would be his assist game / helping the team get more involved offensively. Chet gets the ball here, fakes it, beautiful kick to Giddey. Again, off the P&R. The threat of the P&R. I mean, P&R, I guess for anybody who isn't understanding that right off the rip, is pick and roll. The threat of the pick and roll with someone like Chet is so deadly. Because again, look at that wide open lane created for Giddey because Jalen Duren, who, by the way, made a video on him in the summer, and now everyone's talking about how he's hooping. I tried to tell y'all back then, too. I tried to tell y'all. But again, let's just take a quick look. He gets the ball out to Giddey, right? Giddey gets the screen. He rolls. Why does he roll? Well, he rolls because he knows Duren is sort of hedging here. He's going to drop back towards the basket. But now Duren is tagging Holmgren. He's saying, I'm not going to let this lob, because Giddey is more of a pass-first guy versus I'm going to just try and score it, lay it up. So he's like, I'm not letting this lob happen. No, not today. But that's where the mistake is made because at that point, the paint's open. It's just a wide lane for Giddey to get the nice little lay. And again, I think that should be... Oh, no, here we go. Here's another one. So this is something I like too. My apologies, guys, because I forget it's like the clip I showed you earlier of Mobley getting blocked. So he pushes in transition. Pushing. And that's the other thing I love. He has the ability to make the corner read. And just to get that open 3 ball. That is something that in today's NBA is crucial. Again, take a look. Chet's pushing, and it helps push it into transition play, which is helpful for a big. Okay, guys, sorry about that. We have some technical difficulties going on, but I guess what I really wanted to get into is what does Chet Holmgren ultimately provide this Oklahoma City Thunder team? And I think it's obviously a couple things. First, I think the biggest major thing is the defense. Last year, I love Jalen Williams, but that man cannot play center. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, I believe, actually got traded in that Kevin Porter Jr. Trade. So he's not there anymore. He's on the Rockets. So they only really have an actual big to help, protect the paint. And now they have that. So I think for me, Chet, as great as he's been offensively, as I've shown you guys, the defense is what really makes the difference here, because he's able to help this team actually get stops. And not every game has to be a high scoring, basically like, can Shea get 30 to 40 or we're going to lose. And that's what I think Chet can really bring to this team. I think obviously the 3-point percentage is going to come down to earth. 63% is a lot. I mean, it's not a very high volume too, but still, that's a lot of, that's an incredible volume. Well, not incredible. You get my point. That's an insane efficiency. So let me know what you guys think of Chet down below. Do you think he actually has a chance at Rookie of the Year? Because I've actually seen on Twitter a lot of people are starting to discuss it between, him and Victor, which has actually been a really fun little thing to do. I'm very excited for when OKC and the Spurs play. I want to see how that matchup kind of goes. But I think this Thunder team may have truly found their third option. Like, they're genuine. Like, you've got Shea. Now, I think they might need to figure out a way to get a second option. I love Giddey, but I don't know if he can be your second scoring option. Or maybe you don't need one with someone like Shea. You just need him to be decent enough. But Chet could also step up to be that. But I think if the Thunder manage to secure a second, legitimate scoring piece, with all those picks they have, man, oh man, this team is going to be nasty. Because at that point, especially if you get a forward, you would have Shea as your guard lead scorer. You would have whoever you would get at forward. So let's just say someone like Siakam or I guess Levine if you ran him at a 3. Guys like that. And then you have Chet at the 5. That's a very, very nice little lineup you could get going. So as always, guys, this is Amster Knows Hoops. Let me know what you think down below. Who do you want me to talk about next? It's just been great to be back on YouTube, y'all. And great to have basketball. So as always, this was Emster. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Peace out.